Hello, I'm Lucinda, a trainer at Acuity Training Limited. I teach Excel, and this short video is to help you decide which level is right for you. This particular clip is about our Excel Advanced level. This is for the user who already has good skills in Excel, like working with formulae, working with formatting, charting, and other essential areas in Excel. This video will look at the V and the H lookup functions in Excel. V standing for vertical and H standing for horizontal. Let's look at the VLookup now and see what it consists of and get the VLookup to produce a result for us. Here I have a small data table to use the VLookup with. It has balances, as you can see, and it has rates of interest according to those balances. We have a current balance of £1,000. We would like to look up the rate of interest according to this balance, and we would like the interest calculated at the bottom here. We're going to use a VLookup to look up the balance and bring back the rate according to that balance, and we'd like the result to sit in B13. So our first step is to click into our result cell. The second step of typing a formula, of course, is to produce an equals, which you will probably know at this level. The function we are using is the VLookup. And if I type in V, we can actually see the V functions coming into our autocomplete box here, and there we find VLookup, vertical lookup. I'm going to give this a double click to bring in the function and to open up the bracket for our formula. This is the syntax of the formula shown here with the different arguments. The first argument it asks for is the lookup value. What value are we looking up? And we're looking up the value of £1,000 in B12. So I'm going to pick up that value now and bring B12 into my formula. If we look at what's next in the syntax, there's a tiny comma that we see after lookup value, and this can be brought in now to then enable us to go on to the table array. What Excel means by the table array is the table you're getting Excel to look at. The table array is B4, the balance, and the rate, of course. And we want all of them to be looked up so Excel can bring back any of those rates which is relevant to the balance. So this is the table array. We see next in the syntax another comma here. So we'll bring in another comma. Column index number is next. So which column are we bringing back from? Column 1 or column 2? We're going to be bringing back from the rate column, which is column 2. So a 2 is actually typed in. Close the bracket and press enter. The balance of £1,000 has a rate of 3%. So on £1,000 at a rate of 3%, you will be getting £30 interest. Let's look at an H lookup next, a horizontal lookup, to see the difference. Here we've got candidates' names, their marks they got in the exam, and we are wanting to bring in a grade for their marks. Here's our horizontal lookup table. Notice the difference between the vertical and the horizontal. This time we're going to highlight the table first and we're going to name it. This makes creating the V or the H lookup a lot easier and quicker, especially if it's a big table. In the name box up here, look, on the left, I'm going to click inside and I'm going to call this table grades, as you can see there. Press return and that table has now been called grades. We'll see how that comes in a moment. Clicking into C5, that's our results cell. We're going to start the formula with an equals, and this time, of course, an H for horizontal lookup. and we can see the function just here. 2 clicks brings in the function. The lookup value this time is Backersley's mark in B5. So it's looking up the mark of 75, comma, against the grades table. So if I start typing in, look, grades, there's a little tag there which is now being produced because you've named that table already, grades. And as you can see, when you double click, it highlights that table for you. Very quick and easy. There's a comma again, and this time it's asking for the row index number. Are we bringing back from row 1, or do we want the grades from row 2? And of course we want the grades, the actual gradings, from row 2. So that's why I've typed in a 2. Close the bracket, enter. We've got credit coming in there. If we look, we've got a pass. Between 50 and 70 we've got pass, and that's our VLookup complete. If this is useful to you and you'd like to learn this and more on the Excel Advanced class, please go to our website www.acuitytraining.co.uk, where you can book a place on the Excel Advanced class. I hope you've enjoyed this short introduction to Excel Advanced V and VLookup, and if we can help you any further, please give us a call on 01483 688 488. Thank you for listening. Bye.